Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. During a time when we are so desperately seeking for joy, don't talk, just listen. If I could tell you how important you are, would you believe me? If I could relax your mind, just for a minute, maybe. Would you take my hand and walk with me during a time of crazy? Let us smile and let us play. Let us laugh and let us pray. After all, it's been a long day. From climbing trees and skipping rocks to tag your it, the bobby socks, blanket forts and hide and seek. Don't forget the roller rinks. Let us seek and let us find the simple things, that peace of mind. Welcome to Homegrown USA, where we demand the truth, we read our Bibles, and home remedies work. Can you guys hear me? I hope you can. We got 80-foot waves. We got to talk. We've got questions, man. Can you guys hear me? We'll put a timestamp down at the bottom, so people can go to the timestamp when the show starts. Oh, don't forget to smash it. Yeah, I got to talk about that. Audio 5x5. Yes, we have sound. Houston, we have takeoff. Welcome, you guys. How are you guys doing? It's good to see you. Well, hey there, Whitetail 7. It's good to see you. My gosh, some of the old people are coming back. I contacted I contacted YouTube and I said, "What's going on?" I'm thankful for all the new subscribers, you know. And they're like, well, only 13% of the people that you have their alerts turned on. And I'm like, well, that's just great. What am I to do? So their solution was do a show in the morning, the afternoon, at night, because the bell got changed, right? So there's the answer. Are you guys aware, like at all, that we have 80-foot waves? I mean, I'm just curious. Oh, Merry Christmas. It's unbelievable, man. Yeah. So I came in here and I was thinking, well, should we do a show? Yeah, probably. So this is a map that I started using and I really like this map, but I've never seen this, you know, ever. I ran it forward. And if you hit play here, of course, this is midnight going into Friday. This thing walks. I don't know what for sure it's going to do. I'm not patient enough for that. Let's just roll it in. It kind of comes in here and Saturday. I mean, it's headed right towards, and it's still 60 feet high. Isn't that crazy? So yeah, insane stuff. Excuse me. I wanted to show you guys this. This is a never-ending thing, man. This is the triangles. I still can't figure out what they are. You know, everybody watches the sky, and some people watch it every day. There's channels, man. And I would love for someone to comment and say, I figured out what that is. Like, we know exactly what it is. So, yeah, I just wanted to show you that. I went through some other webcams and did not see a whole lot. This is the other one that we showed on the last show. And this is that house that turns into something else. So it's this, and we got these two things here. I don't know what they are. I'll just let it play for a minute. Like, does anybody have an idea what that could be? It's unreal. Yeah. What is that? We want to know, right? So anyhow, also wanted to bring it to your attention. There's something wrong with this picture. And if you watched, I don't know, not the last video, probably the one prior to that. Like, this is the whole world. And these are churches that are being burnt down and bombed. So there's something wrong here, you know? You know, in America, it's crazy. And what I'm going to be talking tonight about is this right here, the demon alert. I'm going to talk about some of this stuff. If you didn't see this one, it took me a long time. It took me a long time to put that respirator on and hold that iodine up and to point a fly swatter at that demon. So if you guys didn't see it, go check it out. Oh my. So we got all kinds of stuff going on here. And I wish I could show the whole base, but their bells aren't working. I'm going to keep this light tonight. Hopefully you guys share this if you want. Yeah, up here in this whole area. Look at this. And over here, Montana, over here. It's craziness. Oh, and I got a surprise. Did anybody today see that that WV put videos out? So if you guys did not see that, she's got this channel. It seems to me that, I don't know, maybe she like starting that over fresh, but hop over it at the cabin with Kim, and she released 2 videos, and man, I won't spoil it. The one's really good. So yeah, hop over there and check her out. Another channel I just wanted to shout out tonight that's addicting. This channel is addicting. So this guy, he's a lot like us. Like, he has questions. So, I grew up in a studio, so I know about sound and Pro Tools and mixing sounds and stuff. And this guy, he puts like microphones and sets them up, and he shows you what's really, like, what you're really hearing. So yeah, really good channel. I've been watching him for quite some time now. We couldn't have a homegrown show and not shout anybody out, right? So let's see what's going on here. See if anything changed. Good and bad news for the U.S. travel. Wait, Christmas hopes. Let's see what this is. Hey, we could make them sound funny. Y'all want to?
Although, you know what, we're going to have some minor problems today, but most of the country is fine. We're tracking 2 storms here across the country. Here's a weak one, right? Into the plain states, and then we have this upper low. This is going to be our weekend storm, and this will cause quite a bit of problems as we move forward here. Watch the rain today in the plain states here. It's not going to be a whole lot. You see that as we go through Thursday night.
Yeah, he's not going to show you a lot. I got the 10-day forecast here at the end coming up. So these are the warnings right now. Let's check this out. I think this is, yeah, dense fog advisory. Not much going on there. Not much going on there. I wanted to check in here. So I wanted to ask you guys, no tsunami warnings. So I wanted to ask you guys something. What would you guys like? Would you like a Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday show, or a Monday, Wednesday, Sunday show? You guys have to let me know that. And thank you for all the new subscribers. Thanks. Don't know about at the cabin. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. So let me know if what you guys think. It would be Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday, or Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. What days you like the best? I'm juggling it around, and I'm trying to put a schedule together. So if you guys come up with any ideas, let me know. So this is really important. So this tells us where we are as far as a preparedness level, right? Which is kind of comical because, I always send you guys to air now, but not many people are aware of this. And what's insane about this is, okay, so let's just look at this. But they're not showing any smoke. So the air is absolutely gorgeous, guys. We have clean air. But just for example, this is 162 acres, right? So that's dead center in the middle of PA, South Central. And the wind's blowing east. So I don't know, man. It's kind of crazy. I don't know. Can you guys smell it? I can. And this is cool, right? It's like unbelievable. And I'm sitting here trying to think, well, what is it? Is it smoke or is it the other stuff? I mean, it's so disgusting. It's hard to tell the difference, But that was like 7 hours ago. Look at that. Absolutely disgusting. I mean, and you can see the smoke. And nobody's talking about that, right? So it's like nobody's talking about it. This is pretty interesting. So let me see if I can find this. So we have a forecast model. All right. So this is the forecast model. This would be regarding fires. So, you guys aware that there's still people in the red, So that would be extreme in here and here. Pretty crazy, right? And then let's check out Canada. If it'll load up. Sometimes it don't. Yeah, it's not going to load up. Let me see here. And then what else is fascinating is we have protected areas. So this is really, really curious. Let me see if I can get to some daylight and show you guys this. That would be okay. It's hard to see daylight from nighttime, Okay, so here we got daylight. So I was never aware that they had that. So check this out. If you go to layers over here and go to protected areas, everything you see in green would be protected, right? So I find that fascinating, right? You know, you guys can look this up. It's the FIRMS map, FIRMS, US and Canada. It's very interesting to look at. Sometimes you get some really good images of this wonderful stuff here. At this point, you know, none of that stuff's really hard to see. But I wanted to show you guys that because I found that, I don't know, quite interesting. And then we have this one. That looks gorgeous, doesn't it? So this is the world. And check this out, guys. So let me just go to current, because hopefully it'll be black. That's not. 7 day. There you go. So this is the past 7 days. And this is the fires in the past 7 days. So, yeah. You know. It's pretty insane. Absolutely. So what I was saying is you go over here to air now and it doesn't. Yeah, there you go. Yep. This doesn't show any, you know, anything. So it's like, what's going on here? This doesn't show any either as far as smoke. And then I came across this. So these are prescribed, right? So anything you see with this peach color are prescribed. So think about this. They just getting started. I mean, look at this. So all this is prescribed. There's 1,252. You know, there's 11 acres, 169 acres. These are ones that haven't been done yet. 1,370. Isn't that crazy? So they're on the list to do. And I found it interesting because some of this stuff is really expensive. Right? It's $75,000. And then a lot of times these things are contained. Oh, we don't know. Contained? I don't know. This one here is. But even if it is, it begs the question, you know, would these are the sizes. So it's kind of crazy. I never knew that they did this. I knew they did it. And I know you have to do it, right? So you have to do it because if you don't do that, you don't have really good soil. But I never know at that rate, you know. So yeah, it's crazy. Look at Florida, lots. Yeah, okay. Florida. Absolutely. $329 acres. Good Lord. 459 acres. Yeah, man, it's pretty crazy. So that's still in progress. I didn't know if you guys knew that. And do you guys remember? This is funny, but do you guys remember? I did a show and I said, you know, when this dust stuff comes across, I'm gonna take my windows and seal them up with that double-sided tape and then take a hair dryer, and well, I still did that. And the window I did it to is, well, it's that color. I actually sealed everything up, but we still have this going on. The overall, this actually looks really good. You know, we're looking at stuff we used to look at this color here. But like I said, that the video that I have that respirator on. I go in and I show you what this stuff is. So, I mean, this stuff here. Well, it's NO. So, anybody feeling sleepy? It's like, BM25 sulfur. This stuff here is really crazy because I don't know about you, but well, I don't know. That just looks odd, And in that video, right? Where do I have that at? It's right here. In this video, you guys can go get to see what all this stuff does. There's a Bible verse, and I don't know exactly where it's at. I do know where it's at. It says, okay, so it's the first, second, third, and fourth seal. Don't quote me, don't quote me on this. But it does say that the horses will be, out of their mouths will come three things: brimstone, that's this stuff, fire, and smoke. It's kind of fascinating. And then we got all kinds of fun. You know what's, so I was picking on this in that show, right? So I was making fun, and the electric car thing was made to be fun, because if you just, let me see if I can make it do it again. All right. It's not going to do it now. But it got really red like this, and it was over New York, and this is CO. I've been on a lot of safety committees, so over 800. You're good up to about there. And anyhow, on the video, I'm showing how red it is and how in like 1 hour, it just disappears. It doesn't take long. And the joke was, I'm like, we all need to buy electric cars, right? Because, well, that's the problem. And then I said, plant a tree. And people took me serious that I was saying to go out and buy an electric car. So anyhow, I was being funny because this stuff is like a light bulb switch. You turn it on, turn it off. It's absolutely insane. Like if I go back, let's just go back 1, 2, 3. So that was at 4 p.m. So I guess, well, everybody turned their cars on between 4 and that's 9, 8. Yeah, so 4 hours. If we went from this to that, that's 3 hours right there. Interesting, isn't it? It's very interesting. And these, I think they actually look like, yeah, you guys, someone wrote, oh, wow. But notice, I mean, look. I guess, these people over here in Phoenix, man, that's right now, I think. Let me check. Yeah, they need to get some, So now you guys understand what I was saying. Let's move that forward. And then it disappears. And then, so this night, it's not going to be here. It's going to be over here somewhere. It's pretty wild. It's fascinating to watch it. You watch it for years, and it's like, it used to only be over here. Remember, you guys? It used to only be in California. And now it never looked like this. Absolutely never. Even in Canada. So, yeah, I don't know what to think about this here. I really don't. This is something I'm just going to keep my eye on. as always, if something crazy comes up, I'll show you. It's actually right here. I wanted to verify it. So they're saying here it's, let's see here. They're saying it's 40 feet. 44. And lately I've been looking at the air quality, as always. Let's see if this will come up for us. Okay, so that comes up. But just check it out. So all this in here, I mean, it's really odd. This is bad. And I noticed like a lot of the apps aren't really reliable. So you got a stretch right here that's good. And then everything pretty much around here is bad. Get on in here to Florida. Check it out. So Orlando. I could see Orlando. And over here, Cape Canaveral. But Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, it's bad down in here. The air's not good. Arkansas. Oh, wow, look at Kelly. It's pretty crazy. Nevada looks good. And in this forecast, I'm going to show you Washington just gets hammered. The 10-day forecast. We have a couple people from Canada that subscribed. And welcome aboard, you guys. So I thought you guys would think this is funny here. We still doing good? Okay, we're still doing good. So check this out. This is fascinating regarding, so this is the EPA, and the EPA is a trusted source, and you can scroll down through this main page and learn so much stuff. But the biggest thing you learn right off the bat is 6 common pollutions. And wouldn't it be ironic that all this here, lead, all that, all those there are the ones that I just showed you guys 2 videos back with the respirator. So it's like, I mean, it's there, but yeah. And you can read all about them in here, you know, because these guys, the EPA's got their act together, right? And I found this fascinating. You guys read this. It is called a regulatory agency because these guys here authorize them to just write regulations that explain the critical details necessary to implement environmental laws. I told someone that and they said, "You never knew that?" I'm like, "No, I never knew that." Pretty interesting. I actually didn't know that this was a branch, you know. So everybody tuned in to see this. So you guys, what sounds better? Mondays, Wednesdays, and I'm trying to think here. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. You guys like the Tuesdays and Saturdays, or you like the Monday and Wednesday? Let me know. Hey, we got a new cowboy. And thank you, Sig Souter, if you're in here, for the donation. But we got a new member, Richard Koshmeter. I hope I'm saying that right. I think I really am. If you guys have any input on that, let me know on my community channel as far as times go. So you ready to see this? This insanity? I got I don't know, you guys wait till I would remember. Do you remember my endings when I would end on the music and you guys would send me photographs in and I would take all the photographs and put it to music? I found them. So I have all the old empty grocery stores. It's so cool. 2024 would be a year to look out for. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. So let me see here. All right. So I'm going to show you guys this. The weather app that stopped the rain. You ready? If you can explain that to me, I have questions. So if you notice, there's a blacked out area. It's dark. And then the rain comes in, but it can't go past that black line. Now, we've caught some really, really crazy stuff on this show. I mean, we, together, us. I think this takes the cake. Yeah. Do you guys think so? I think this takes the cake. For sure. So what I'm saying to you is that black line that you're looking at, that little, looks like a real oblong triangle. That can happen anywhere. And I've seen it other places, but I can never catch it. So, yeah. Absolutely insanity. You guys want to send pictures to me, please send them. Because I'm going to put that stuff to music again. And actually, I'm going to play some of the old stuff. How do you stop anything? Well, if you notice, there's a dark spot where it's in the word Pennsylvania, it's darker. It's like a darker spot. And the rain, as it's coming in, moving east, it doesn't hit the dark spot. You guys see that? Yeah, you can say that. I don't know. It's absent. It's, yeah, the music's coming back. It has to go back. It's not the same channel without the music. The music and the pictures. For sure. For sure. So you're saying that's a weather anomaly? East Tennessee, how you doing? Oh wow. Did you get a notification? Overbuild automatic. Yeah. Did you get a notification? It's like every show we're getting like 1 or 2 people back. It's really crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Yeah. So there you go. That is definite manipulation. I would have to agree with that. I absolutely would agree with that. So then I wanted to show you guys this. So yeah, absolutely. Rebel Snarful. Absolutely. Yep. So you guys check this out. I got a webcam, okay? And this is live. That's right now. That's out back. So if I ever run this and don't talk, I'm going to just put a live show up. Because this was what happened the other night. And this is a 40-minute show. And this stuff is it's manifesting. So this was, well, you'll see the date up top. Watch this craziness. There's no washer on. There's no dryer. This was the smoke I was telling you about. I'll play it for a little bit. Hey, Homegrown USA, long time, brother. In Christ, absolutely. Howdy. Tennessee, yes, this is my list. Oh, okay, I see. Isn't this insanity? So you guys, if you guys are subscribed and you see this come up, I have a camera I put out back, and you would not believe the stuff I catch at nighttime around 3 a.m. What's crazy is this stuff here looks like smoke, but it manifests into stuff. I mean, if you slow-mo this stuff, it is wicked. I mean that in every sense of the word, wicked. Like, yeah. Isn't that insanity? It's about 40 minutes. I wanted to go live when this was happening. I didn't have any lights on in the studio or anything. Oh yeah, for sure. Yep. And you know what you're looking at, it was 30 degrees outside, and it was 60% humidity. And that's what it was doing. So now that's infrared, because this happened a few times, and I walked out on the porch, right? I'm like, what's going on out here, you know? Yep, that's exactly right. Yep, you're exactly right. Particles as well. Well, I never seen the particles manifest into things, and they do here. I'm not going to let it play tonight and let it run, but I'm just letting you guys know, if you guys are subscribed and you see something like this come up, yeah, it's pretty crazy. So do I think, you know, like this is normal? Let me see here. Yeah, it gets wilder and wilder as the night goes on. What time does that say? I can't read that. What is it? 3 o'clock in the morning, right? Saturday, 3 o'clock in the morning? Yep. Saturday at 3 a.m. So we saw this, right? Then this one's going down and that one's going up. That's straight up. So that was our first show, right? And then as far as that outside cam that I just showed you, this is normal. That's right now. That's absolutely right now. So it doesn't happen all the time. It happens like once a week, and you get that crazy stuff. So, oh, this is something else I saw. If this stuff would have been happening when I first started my show, I mean, we were like catching lasers, and it was huge. It was like, oh my gosh, it was such a huge deal. And now there's definitely signs in the heavens. Yeah. Absolutely nuts. So absolutely nuts. Hey Sig, thank you for the donation, man. Seeing if super chat works from all of us. Oh, I was talking about you the other day. I sure was. So yeah, man, if you ever see my channel just go live and it has this on it, it's something I recorded, and if you look real carefully, you're going to see stuff manifested in it. And I promise you, I don't like watching this. It gives me the absolute creeps. But I had to record it and then put it in the editor to put it on the show to show you guys. But I'm telling you, this stuff, yeah, I can't watch it. There are people out there that could probably watch that and figure it out, but man, it gives me the creeps. So you guys, I'll just throw it up every now and then when I see some crazy stuff out there. Another thing is, This is a barometer. You can buy barometers. The water don't lie. So that water is all the way up. The pressure's low. This was under a high pressure, guys. So let me show you what I mean by that. Okay, so this is a sealed container. That's a sealed container with a straw. So the high pressure pushes the water down. The low pressure, the water goes up. Okay, so check this out. When I took that picture, we were under this pressure right here in the East Coast. If it wasn't this one, it was the one stacked in front of it. If you guys notice, you have L, H. They're stacked. This low will come in here, guaranteed. And these here will squeeze in here. And this one will come down in here. It's been doing that. I mean, look at that straight across the board. So I recommend getting one of these because that don't lie. And sometimes you think, well, man, I'm under, a high pressure now. No, not at all. So that's a really, really good tool if you don't have one. And it's a good conversation piece too. So man, it's so good to see you guys. So I didn't get any feedback. I want to make sure. Is Richard in here? If you guys have any suggestions on days and times, let me know. I want to show you guys, if anybody's interested on this studio, how I put this studio together. It looks pretty cool, but it's really, really, really easy. It was really easy. Them two yellow lamps, them yellow light bulbs, they're grow lights. So I want to do a whole tour of this place because it turned out pretty cool. On a budget. So yeah, you guys, I'm going to hop off of here. How about a prayer before I leave? Sound like a good idea? And you guys throw this on, pass one of these videos on if you would. I'd appreciate it. Because our whole base has been 3 years and they have no idea. They're like, they don't know that I'm up. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. And we will say to the Lord, He is our refuge and our fortress, and our God in whom we trust. Surely He shall deliver us from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. And He shall cover thee with His feathers, and under His wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid of the terror by night, nor of the arrow that flieth by day, nor of the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor of the destruction that layeth waste at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at our side, and 10,000 at our right hand, but it shall not come near thee. Over here in the Amplified, it says, 1,000 may fall at your side, and 10,000 at your right hand, but danger will not come near you. 10. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come near thy dwelling, its tent. No evil will befall you, nor any plague will come near your tent. I think that's cool. For he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon the lion, the alder, the young lion, and the dragon shalt thou trample underfoot, because he has set his love upon us. Therefore will I deliver him. It's like I'm trying to say it for all of us, right? I will set him on high, because he has known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble, and I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation. Thank you guys so much for coming. I think that's it. I think we got everything. Thank you guys for showing up. And check one more time. As soon as I hit the end button, it's like, oh man, I forgot to do this. No, I think I got it all. Yep. Whoop. So there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. I got so much to bloody amen. Yeah, amen. Thank you. Jesus is King. Jesus is Lord. Much love. God bless. Thank you so much. Thanks for hopping over here. Listen, if we can get one person back a night, I'm cool with that. You know, if you guys didn't see the video about the Bible, I actually enjoyed doing that. That was more fun than talking about all this, bad news. It's fun to talk about the good news every now and then. Actually, it's fun to talk about it all the time. So, if nobody told you they loved you today, I do. Absolutely. And so does he. And all my stuff you guys know is down at the bottom. Prayer requests. There's a lot of people going through hard times. So put your prayer request down there and let someone thumb them up. We got a big prayer team here. We absolutely do. So the best is yet to come, guys, and I will see you sooner than later. And this is where I hit the button and you guys send the pictures in and you hear the cool music. That'll happen on the next show. I love you guys. Have a good evening. Take care.